Hey, welcome back to another League of Legends replay. I'm Zakiri Chelcom, and I'm on break. What is this? Winter break. Finally. So, yeah, I will be putting out a lot more videos, a couple more, walkthrough videos and whatnot. But I will be doing some League of Legends content since I like League of Legends. I'm King Zaki, and the bottom left-hand corner, my team. This is actually minus this guy. This was a puppy, but these guys are all from my college. We're playing kind of as a college team. These two are relatively new, but that's okay. Nubo, you've seen him before. We're both level 26. We're trying to overbreak here. We're going to try to get to level 30. But anyway, we're doing a special team comp here, which we were thankful that the puppy went along with it. He was pretty nice, but it was good that he went along with it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm playing Sona. If you see any weird clipping or whatever like that, that's just the League of Legends replay kind of speeding up to try to get where it's supposed to or whatnot. I don't know exactly what was wrong. But this is a triple support. Triple support is the what am I looking for? I'm trying to get up in their face. Because if they focus me, that's alright. Of course. Well, we're just trying to get them down. Trying to get Trendemir some things. Score is 1-1. Let's see who got ours. The Teemo got ours. And we're gonna try to get blue to Soraka, which is Nubo. But Shaco is the one that got it with his boxes. The Swain's being annoying. I'm still trying to get over there. But anyway, the weirdness of this team comp, why it's a little bit different, is because you play double mid. And Momento is siphoning off some experience there, but anyway, the main how this is supposed to go, we've been working on other ways to do it, but you can been trying to get like, oh, Nubo, don't go that far. You're not gonna get him, probably. Me getting power cords off as much as possible. Taking some turret shots, which is bad. But the main purpose of this is just kind of, one, to throw people off, and two, to get towers down very quickly. This may not get you like the most high scoring games ever, or at least in our experience of doing this, not the most high experience games, but the guide says otherwise. The guide says that you could probably do it fairly well, or fairly. Come on. Mouse is being annoying. Why is mouse being annoying? Follow the cursor, man. There we go, finally. But the guide says to use Sona and Soraka in the mid, which we found to use fairly well, but we really like this team comp. So we've been trying to look into other ones, which we will get out when we can. But it's kind of just to throw off the current metagame and possibly start a revolution. We have Soraka here, which will, her star call, she maxes that first. Which, by the way, I think I'm a better Soraka than Nubo, but I was the first one to get Sona. Because what you should be doing with Soraka, well, one, she should have the blue buff, which would make it a lot easier. But you just gotta stand near the minion waves, continuously star call, and then don't even worry about if you're actually near the people. Star Call will most likely hit them anyway, but then you just watch your other people's health and or mana and be like, oh, I need to do that until late game, which then you should be focusing on keeping yourself alive because you're the AP carry in this. But Star Call, even though it has that low AP ratio, is used to take out most of the minions very, very quickly. I think this was the first time that Nubo was playing Soraka, unless he had been playing Karma and I'd been playing Soraka. Yeah, I've been playing Soraka, so I had kind of learned the last hits that you need to with your star call. See, I think I'm gonna go down here, but I think Nubo can pick it up because they both get really low with star call. We got GC Stud here, who's still kind of learning how to do solo top, but he's been doing pretty well. He's been used to fighting two opponents, so he doesn't really know how to fight one opponent, where he can actually come out and not let them grind up too much experience. In bottom lane, this is usually, it'd be triple support where we'd have Tarek instead of what is that? Teemo, but you know. Oh yeah. Anyway, the goal of this, we both we take utility and offense. The person who's Soraka or the AP carry of it takes the more full offense route, and the support takes offense to level 9 or to 9 points, and then gets 21 for more of a utility route. But we both take Demolitionist, so we take down the turrets pretty fast. Our fastest time so far for the first turret is 5 minutes. But that was an 8-minute first turret. We made a tactical decision and put our AP carry, or other AP carry, I think he was doing AP in this one. No, he was, oh, he's doing kind of both. He's doing kind of hybrid. Our TF in top lane against the Swain, while we put Tryndamere down on bottom against their Tryndamere, and with Teemo, which is there also a ranged AD carry. So it's both even. Get both of them. If I remember correctly, the Shaco is going AD. I think a lot of them go AD, except for like Swain and Nidalee by the end. Yeah, that Scion's getting some. Scion was doing weird stuff. But anyway, I got Crescendo, which by this time would be doing really well. But then if I get Crescendo, do very, very well, because then I can basically help out against anybody else. And also, if they're attacking your turret, get up in their face and make them attack you, because you're probably going to win because you have healing. Let's see. Bottom lane. How's it going? I can't see the health bars. Our Teemo is actually doing really well, so I have to give him that. Memento doing well against Swain, which is good. That super long range keeps him pushed off. This Scion must have been new. He was free this week, so they didn't know how to do this very well. See, I'm placing a ward up. Nubo hasn't really gotten that grace yet to know to just get a ward or two every single time, and just keep placing them so we know if we're going to get ambushed. Of course, their thing is a Shaco, which is a bit more annoying because he could come in invisible, but pick it up, do it. There we go. And just like you play Sona, just like normal Sona, being an Aura Mongress, where you just get bunches of auras and do it that way. See, our Tryndamere came in, which was a bit more annoying, but we can still handle it. The main point of this, I've said it before, is to screw up the current metagame, because we'll be taking turrets very quickly on all lanes. Ideally, you want Riven, Garen, or Tryndamere are good top lane if the top lane isn't being slain for whatever weird reason. Warwick could be good too. No, not as much. Warwick, not as much. He'd be better later game, but not as much. Sivir, probably very good bottom lane. Ezreal could also be a good bottom lane as an AD carry. Your really other two need to be AD because you'll have a lot of AP with this and your third support. We saw Shaco coming, so we were like, you know what, we're gonna bum rush in because he's annoying like that. And if we get the jump on him, then he can't get the jump on us, which makes it so much easier. See, jump in, crescendo, and then they're both pretty low. Continued Starfalls, shred their magic resist, going to come in, try to get me, but that's okay. I am a support. And he's got so much lifesteal from his ulti, but we have so much stuff from our normal stuff. So, Sivir works very well on bottom just because she's a pusher herself. So, there goes that one. Team up with Poison! Although we've found out that Twist of Fate works pretty well too, just because he can backdoor like nobody else, which is another reason why we both have Tryndamere with teleport and Twisted Fate with teleport. Works well with Teemo, who can place his mushrooms and they can teleport into his mushrooms. And if he places them well enough and we place wards, we essentially can pop up anywhere we want and take a tower. Which is our goal. Doesn't learn. Nope, does not learn. Oh no, I'm so much in trouble! You're going to get me, well, Garrett shreds your magic resistance. Garrett is, Nubo's actual name, just if I say that. Although he could have gotten that a lot better. Yep, Bloodthirster already. I think the Tryndamere was taking Dragon a lot, if I remember correctly. Let's see, other team comps we thought of for this. We were thinking like outside the box and what supports could be. We just need somebody that can essentially have as much sustain in lane as you need, or as you can. So somebody they have to be able to heal themselves in some way, shape, or form. So we thought of combinations like Kale Nunu, because Nunu can give Kale more attack speed, which would mean her Righteous Fury does more damage, or potentially more damage because she attacks more times. Nunu has Sustained by himself. That means Kale can work on healing herself. She gets a speed boost from that, so she can basically catch up very easily from that. And Nunu can be pretty good late game as a tank or as another aura monger. Do we get him? No, we don't. What's his health look like? I wish I could see their health bars, but I can't, so I can't. Keep wailing on the, yeah. TF can push Swain back as much as he wants. I'm gonna stay in mid, farm a bit. Also, you're not in mid to kill the opponent AP carry. You're there to push their waves to their tower to deny them money and deny them money, not experience, and get towers quickly, while farming up gold for Soraka. So she already has a Rylai's. I have a bunch of mana stuff because I'll be using mana a lot, but doing random stuff. I have seen that getting what is it? Going for an Archangel staff with Sona, or at least getting the turning your Meki pendant into Tear of the Goddess is really good because of how many times you switch your auras. Each time you do that, that counts as a thing to your mana, which is pretty helpful. Anyway, going back to what we thought of. Yay, burst healing and residual healing. Staccato. I thought I had the staccato already. I do have the staccato already. Yeah. Not a staccato. A whatchamacallit? A tempo. A tempo ready. But anyway, I'm really liking Sona as a support. Just kind of the I'm versatile. I have a fairly good stun. I can see why she is one of the most used supports, because she's very good at it, in my opinion. Nubo and I were talking about, like, because Sona's difficulty rating is, like, the easiest in the game, and that's mostly because all of her spells, besides her Crescendo, are auto-activated. They'll hit when you hit the point, which means you don't have to pay attention, but I don't think that she really... We were saying that you should have, like, 2 different scaling things for, say, difficulty or whatnot. One being ease of use, and the other being ease of mastering. Because ease of use, Sona is pretty easy to use. Ease of mastering, trying to get, like, knowing when to use all of your different power chord abilities, just how much you can switch your auras to make it work better for your team. I think she should be about halfway up a difficulty bar and ease of mastering. That's just my opinion, though. Sorcerer's Boots. Let's see, I got Merc Treads. Know the fears a little bit more. I'm working on... What am I working on? Yeah, shop. Go to the shop. What am I working on? Soul Shroud, that's right. Get everybody else some cooldown reduction. Get myself some cooldown reduction. More mana for everybody. That type of thing. But, I would still say, Archangel Staff would work a lot better, because then you get really powerful crescendos, fairly good 4-second heals. You'll get a lot of mana, which means you'll never have any mana problems again, most likely. Yeah, so pretty good. Oh, Tryndamere, no! No, not Tryndamere! I like Crescendo! Other ones that we thought of to use for, mid lane is, like, you could do either, AP Gangplank. Well, you could probably do normal Gangplank. Like tank Gangplank, or, AP Gangplank, support, and Kale as offense, or, Nunu with Kale as offense. You could do Gangplank or Nunu with both of those being the supports, and Alistar. We thought of that. We haven't, a lot of these we haven't tried, but we thought of. Let's see, what else have we thought of? We thought of, well, the Alistar and the other ones is because, one, you can heal yourself, and Alistar can give you small little heals and whatnot like that. But then you can, because both of those give them both attack boosts, which, attack speed boosts, which, Kale benefits from, Alistar can benefit from, because he can go up and hit them pretty hard. You could probably go for a Mana Mune there, get himself a lot of experience, and then he can hit hard with his ulti and normal, hit a lot faster because of the attack speed boost, but then it also gives him a movement speed boost for both of those, making it much easier for him to run in front of the person, hit him with their headbutt back to you, giving you a lot more time to, attack them and take them down, deny them more creeps. Could also use Alistar as support, in both bottom lane or in mid lane. We thought of Janna with Kale as well, or Janna with Gangplank, or a lot of other things, except for Janna doesn't help this as much because she doesn't have a heal of her own, but she does have, that was just awful, because they were like, oh, let's keep attacking the turret while Zaki dies. And Garrett had, her Nubo had both of his, had both of his heals and his summoner heal up. I think, no, wait, never mind. I don't think he did. Or maybe he just used it. But he could have healed me, and we could have stayed in there more. By the way, down there where it said Angel, Angel is a memento. Just what his name is. We thought of Nidalee. Nidalee could work too as support. There's just a lot of different combinations. We haven't tried a lot of them because we don't have the characters at the moment. We've tried Alistar, Kale. You've tried a lot of different things, but there are a lot of things with that. But the one that we've done most often is Sona and Soraka, or Soraka and Karma. But just something like that. And I haven't really tested AP Gangplank, but I'm hoping he'll do really well as a support, and that he can heal himself really well. And his cannonballs will do a lot of damage, as well as if you get a Lich Bane on Parlay, should do a good amount of damage. The one thing that we need to work with our team comp is that Trendemir and Twisted Fate on health like to go off by themselves, and Nubo needs to work on healing more. Either himself, other people, which is one reason why we need to get him to play Sona. He doesn't want to play Sona. He'll get Sona because in case we need it, or if we do a team comp and it's like I can pick up Soraka before him, and we don't want him to, or he can pick up Sona before him, or whatever, and then we can switch later. Just kind of tactical things. If you play this in a draft pick match, which we haven't done yet, because mostly because GC and our other player, Clean Tetris, doesn't want to do that yet. Oh, just hit him once. Doesn't really want to do that. You want to pick up Garen or Trendemir or any of those guys. Or he likes using Riven too. He's still going. Yeah, he's still going 80. Any of the you want Soraka or Sona first? Trendemir, or your top laner and your bottom lane carry first. Banning out people that would make it hard for your mid lane, like Karthus, Cassiopeia, or Morgana. They're all fairly difficult to fight. I mean, you can still fight them as mid lane. It'll just take longer, and they're a lot more annoying because of how their spells work. Their very spammable spells work, which can clear minion waves pretty fast, which slows us down. So you get those three, you ban out those guys. That way, so they look like it looks like a normal match, and then you get you get your other two supports. So then they don't know something's up, and they're probably already gotten their AP by then, so they can't plan accordingly. Crescendo. Yeah. Trying to keep Nubo alive, dealing damage to Scion. Continuous. Yeah. That's the one thing. We can just sit there a lot of time, whittle them down, and then they just become easy pickings for all of us. I'm mostly showing this match because the weakness of this is mostly late game. We're possibly not as strong as you would think as some late game teams are. I don't really buy that as much, but because Soraka's bursty healing and my residual healing, and he's just getting a whole bunch of auras to help the team. I'm getting much more bulky, so we can just stand there in front of them, Star Call, for lots of damage. But this gets pretty late in the game. They're getting a lot of their items, especially Trendemir, but we're still pulling through. Don't get in, don't get in, don't get in. Oh, he did. Oh wait, no, he's going to... That's right. I remember this. I was making a diversion, and he was popping in trying to get stuff. The Trendemir finally catches me down. But a lot of the games that we do with this could end up pretty much over after like 15 minutes or so, when we probably have the second mid turret down already. It depends on how the enemy team adapts and whatnot, and how we can do it. If we can get That's usually if we get Soraka with the blue buff. She burns through her mana pretty fast, but if we actually get her blue buff, then it's really no problem at all getting down lanes. Just waiting for GC Stud to initiate. I'm out. What am I grabbing? I'm grabbing some wards. Ward this side a little bit more. And now we have Baron. See, he deceived away, which means he's just kind of running scared. Yeah. They're going to try to get some of our turrets. We're just going to go for the heart. Let's see, Sona. Let's see, what I would do, I'd get an Archangel Staff. Soul Shroud, possibly. Definitely an Aegis of Elysian. Your people need more lifesteal or auto attacks, or what is it? Lifesteal or alright, this was the Baron fail, I remember that. Why are you doing that? I know they run through it and then they get a whole bunch of damage, but seriously, Timo, we need you to more do ward coverage than anything else, so you should do like one there, or one there, a couple there, over there, you know, stuff like that. But you could definitely have Timo as your AD carry. I just thought of that. You could have Timo as your AD carry. You can ward up place fairly well. Should get the sight ward or vision wards increase, which I think applies to your mushrooms. I am not quite sure, but I think it does. Therefore, you can see just a little bit more. I guess put it in narrow passageways like this. They have to see it right here. They have to see, or they have to go past it. Do anything well. We have 36 minutes in. Timo's going AD. Trinimir's going AD. Has his Phantom Dancer and some lifesteal. His Bloodthirster. I think he gets the second one by the end of this. I have a Rabadon's. I am going for an Abyssal Scepter. Get more magic resist shredding and stuff like that. Where am I? We just picked up another dragon. Is Nidalee going AD? No, she's not. Destroy the Trindamere. Going to destroy the Nidalee. Speed boost. Destroying. Healing. By the way, that's just a bug that I'm not actually getting power chords continuously. It just looks like it when you're attacking a hinder or a tower. Crescendo to make the Shakos do the worm. And was that an ace? No, that was not an ace because they're still swaying, but pretty much good anyway. We're still taking turret shots. And because we have all the inhibitors down, we're basically going to have the minions just take care of the Nexus. And that is good game, essentially. I think. I may be remembering wrong, but I thought that was a good game. Pretty sure that is. Or we might do like one final push. No, that's a good game. Look at that HP go down. No, go back over here. There we go. Triple support. There's only 2 supports this time. Pretty cool on my part. Pretty cool overall. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Zachary Chalcom. This has been a victory for the triple support. I'll see you guys next time.